Okay, so my name is William. Okay. Today, go read another part of the Bible. Do read Jeremiah chapter 46. Okay, the word of the Lord did came to Jeremiah the prophet against the Gentiles, against Egypt, against the army of Pharaoh, Necho king of Egypt, which was the river Ephrates of Carmel, which Ezra the king of Babylon, in the 4th year of Joachim the son of Judah, king of Judah. Only a buckler and shield of Judah near battle. Harness the horse to get up, the horsemen for the fourth of your helmets, bridge their spears, and put on your bragging lines. Wherefore I have seen a made a turn away back, and many ones being down, the blades of peace, and not look not back. Just run about, see the Lord. Nay, swiftly away, nor mighty man escape. I shall stumble. They shall stumble. For by the word of Ephrates, this command was a flood whose waters move as the rivers. Egypt rises up like a flood, as waters move like the rivers, and he saith, I go up and cover the earth. I will destroy the city and inhabitants thereof. And come, ye horses, and rage, ye chariots, and the mighty men come forth, and the Ethiopians and Libyans, and handle the shield of Lendam, and handle beyond the bow. This day the Lord God of hosts, a day of vengeance. He made vengeance of adversaries, and sword shall devour, and Sidon of the made drunk with their blood. And the Lord God of hosts is a sacrifice in the north country, by the river Euphrates. And go to Gilead, and take balm, O virgin of daughter of Egypt. In vain that thou used many medicines, and for it shall not be cured. The nations have heard thy shame, and have filled the land. For the mighty men have humbled against the mighty, and they have fallen both together. Or to speak to Jeremiah the prophet, how Nebuchadnezzar the king of Babylon shall come to despite the land of Egypt. They carried Egypt and published of Magdal, the published of Bevis, and Tapanhes. Stay ye steadfast, and prepare ye, for the sword shall deliver around about thee. While the founding men swept away, and they stood not because the Lord did drive them. He made a fall, and he fell upon another. They said, arise, and go get let's go get our own people to the land of our the oppressing sword. They did cry, hear Pharaoh, the king of Egypt. But the noise he has prospered at time appointed. As he saved the king and Lord God and the Lord of hosts. And surely as a Tabar among the mountains, and the Carmel by the sea shall he come. And thou art dwelling in Egypt, furnish thyself and go into captivity of Memphis, shall be raised desolate out of inhabitant. Egypt is like a very far haver of destruction cometh out of the north. Also hired the men of the midst like fatted bullocks, and therefore they turned back. They did not stand for the day of their coming upon them, and the time of their visitation. And for the voice thereof the ghost shall go like a serpent, and shall march like an army, and come against their axes and a field of wood. They shall cut down the forest of the city of the Lord out. It cannot be searched, because they are more than grasshoppers, and are innumerable. The daughter of Egypt should be confounded, so should he be delivered into the land of the north. The Lord God look at the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel, behold, I will push multitude, No, and Pharaoh and Egypt of their gods, and their gods and even Pharaoh, all of them that trust in him. And I will deliver unto the hand of those that seek their lives, into the hand of Nebuchadnezzar the king of Babylon, into the hand of servants I have for an inhabitant of the days of the Lord. If thou also of Jacob, they may dismay all Israel, for behold, all say thee from far off, and thy seed of the land of captivity, and Jacob to return, and of the rest of east. and now they shall be, am afraid. Fear not, but the Jacob my servant, says the Lord, for I am of thee, for to make an end of the nations, for I have delivered thee. Of the full of thee, and by the correctly of measure. And I leave and I'll leave thee wholly unpunished. Okay, same Jeremiah chapter 46. Okay. And next we read Jeremiah chapter 47. Okay. And you're going to go right now. So thank you for watching this video. Survive.